How's it going, everybody? Angelo here, and welcome to the Shave Arcade. And today we are going to have a very brisk and bright and salty shave. That's right, we are going to be using this baby right here, Old Salty by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. And oh man, one day when I am able to reach the ocean, I'm going to take this with me. But this is bringing me right there, up here. So, and I'm happy all of you guys get to join me and enjoy this beautiful scent. That is right. And we'll get into the scent notes a little bit later, but I also have the matching aftershave. Now, this is re-released right now. It is June 22nd, 2025. And right now is on this site on phoenixshaving.com, also on the app, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, but you can pick this up right now. And it has complete lineup going on. There actually is a cube too, and the bar soap, the deodorant, and everything. I did get the cube and also bar soap to go along with this beautiful set here. So that's the shave, and we're going to be using, because it fits so well, my oh, there it is. Yes. You can see that little thing there. It's the Phantom Aerolite 26 millimeter, also by Phoenix Shaving, and a synthetic knot. And I have the soap lathered up already in my trusty fine accoutrements lather bowl. I have my fat handle. Oh, look at that baby. Gillette Tech, fat handle Tech right there. And I have it loaded up with a fresh Gillette Perma Sharp. I love to use these in vintage Gillettes. They go so well. And I always tell people, be mindful when you're using these vintage Gillettes. You do have the blade overhang on the edge if you haven't used one, or we do decide to get one, just be mindful of that there. But there you go. But that is a mint beauty right there. And it does have the triangular slots in up there for those of you who like to date code. That's it right there. So let's get into the shave, and then we'll get into the scent notes and everything. So this is an aquatic among aquatics. I mean, this is literally the ocean. So from what I've been told, it's because I haven't touched the ocean yet. But I have smelled salt water. So saltwater taffy, but also sea salt, which this is a homage to a Swedish soap. It's called, Swedish Dream Sea Salt Bath Soap. Say that 50 times, or even 3 times really fast. Swedish Dream Sea Salt Bath Soap. That. So it is a little puck in a square box, and you can find it still out there. Sea salt bath soap, and they do make a couple of different ones. I think there's an avocado one, maybe a citrus, but there's the sea salt one is what it's famous for. And Doug created this one years ago because he was multiple times asked by Zen Shaves. If you remember Zen Shaves, brush maker, great artisan. If you're still doing stuff out there, kudos to you, Zen. Was like, Doug, you have to make this. So if you go to the sales page on Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, you'll see the whole write-up there, the explanation about it. But so finally, Doug decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. And he did it. And man, I love the scent of it. And to have that scent in his base, in a CK6, but also in this whole lineup, the aftershave just brings it. And we're able to carry it with us and enjoy it, besides just the bar soap that you would get. So I do love it. But yeah, it is very bright. Like I said, lovely aquatic. And if you wanted to make it frozen, you can actually take some of your chill milk, some menthol in here, and make it an iced sea, make it a glacier type of sea salt. So That would be awesome. Something to do for the hot summer days. Like today. We're going to be in the 90s today here in Michigan. So that would actually be a really good shave to do too. If you wanted to kick it up, you could use a mentholated version of it. Add some menthol to it from your chill mill. You could also get over at Phoenix Shaving, but with that lather. Perfect. Got some water here in the sink. I'm just adding to it because, I mean, it's an aquatic. You might as well have water. Man, I just want to build it low structure, well hydrated. You guys know what to do. There we go. Very nice. Oh man, I do love this scent. Perfect for a day like today, which is, like I said, it's going to be hot, humid. So, but it's not snowing. For once, or raining today. As far as we know, it may rain. So we'll see. But yes, okay. Now let's get this shave. Man. Woo. I smell it. It smells so good. Yes. So Old Salty. So yeah, this one, if you've ever had the bar soap, if you ever checked it out or gotten the Swedish Dream, the sea salt. And it's got like a little anchor. It's a blue and white box. It's got a blue box with white lettering and the emblem on there. It's got the anchor on there. And if you ever tried it, it's a great soap. I mean, it's really good. It feels really good. And definitely has that sea salt scent to it. But there are some underlying notes to it too that kind of helps. And Doug, I think, really capitalized on not just the sea salt scent, but also rounding out everything that's there. I'll tell you, put that something in front of the man, he's going to do it. And so here's the scent notes right here. Okay, bear with me. So clean, fresh, bracing scent of salty, crisp ocean air. That's what you're hit with right there. But surrounding hints of balsam, driftwood, citrus, and quieter notes of oakmoss and vanilla. If you search for them, you can find them, okay? And they're there. So I think that he got, brought into that to kind of put like not just straight sea salt, but like just trying to encapsulate like everything about that scent, about that. So, but you remember when you're working with Phoenix Shaving, it's an experience. It's going to take you someplace, and it's not just going to be a simple thing. Even the simplest things can like just take you to a different area. So you get transported to a whole different dimension, and it's so cool. And got a couple days worth of growth, I think about 2 or 3. And this is definitely working well for that. So I really think that you guys will enjoy this if you don't have it already. If you do, please comment below. Let me know if you have this set, or did you order it, or this go around, do you have it on the way? Let me know. This really is elevating. Perfect for a morning shave to get you going. Like I said, we were planning for a hot one today. Heat advisories and getting the alerts and everything like that. And yeah, it's going to be a hot one for us in Michigan. We're not used to this kind of thing. We're used to 30 below, not 130. So, I mean, you start breaking past 80, 85, people start to panic up here, okay? That's how we do. Well, you keep us around 55, 60. That's the beauty right there. Fahrenheit, mind you. So, but yes, definitely is something that I would probably scent. And I would think what the ocean smells like, what it would be like on, I don't know, I want to say like like a big fishing boat or like a commercial liner of some kind, but some place where you're actually down and close to the water, not like way up high in a big huge boat. I'm talking about like base level, you know what I'm saying? Where you're gonna, you know, feel the splashes of the ocean and stuff like that when you're traveling along. Okay, and that's what I think about. You're gonna feel that brisk air and the splash, and you're gonna smell it. So I think about like a lone fisherman someplace out there on the water, you know, and getting ready to, you know, return back to port after being out for a week or something, a few days. That's what I think about. Like I said, I've never done it. I mean, I've been on lakes. I've been on the Great Lakes here in Michigan, which darn there feels like ocean. But been on a boat or a ferry, you know, from Lake Mackinac to Mackinac Island. That was awesome. So thinking about that, did that years ago. You know, seeing the dark water underneath and feeling the splash when you're hitting the waves when you're traveling along. That's awesome. I love that. So I can only imagine what this would be like out there. But it definitely is something that will transport you. And like I said, if you've been on a ship like that out there in the ocean, do let me know. And if you have this set, do you have Old Salty? Does it match? Let me know. So I need to know before I get to experience it for myself someday. Do let me know. I want to know. That'd be so awesome. If you have a story about being on the ocean, comment below. So, but this one here, and I love aquatics. I actually kind of like with barbershops. I love them. I just don't have that many of them because I have a lot of stuff. But this one is just gorgeous. I mean, the sea air, the saltiness of it, like I said, the sea salt. And I'm not talking about like, you know, like sea salt, like condiment sea salt or something like that. This is like, it's like you could almost, you know, hear the ocean. So, I mean, that's where it's taking me. Like you could hear the splashes, feel, you know, the little driplets of water coming up. And it's just taking me to that kind of mindset. That's what's so cool about this. So it's really something I hope you get to enjoy that you do. So it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And like I said, it's pretty straightforward, but like, again, like what Doug does with it, the way he gets down over there at Phoenix Shaving, it just brings the simplicity up like 2-3 notches and just transports you. So if you love aquatics, if you love the sea, the ocean air, this one right here, get this one, Old Salty, and you'll really love it. I think you'll be happy with it. So if you decide to get it, I do have an affiliate link in the description there. It does help out the channel. So it doesn't cost you anything, but it does give a short, you know, small commission to me, and I do appreciate it using the link there. So I really would appreciate it, and thank you if you do. But if you do decide to get this or anything else at Phoenix Shaving, and while you're there, do, like I said, comment. I read every comment. Click the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I drop videos. So I really appreciate it. And thank you for all my subscribers that are out there and watching this. I do appreciate you. And man, the second pass is going really, really fast because this on the first pass, that is a perfect pair, y'all. This and these, like I said, you saw, I had a good amounts of growth there. It's no lie. And it's just breezing along. And I really do recommend, if you don't have, you know, a fat handle tech or even just these vintage Gillette Any vintage razor out there, Schicks, Evereadys, I mean, the Rolls Royces, which I'm sure you'll see like at all thrift shops, auto strops. I mean, there's tons. But I am partial to these right here. Well, this was when Gillette was Gillette. So there we go. Look at that. That just goes right through. That CK6 base just gives so much just grace and glide. I do love it. And look at that. Just breeze right through like nothing. Just boom. I'm telling you. You can't knock a good base down. And that's what this does. Performs well. Very well. So for those of you who don't know, CK6 is a vegan base. And I tell you what, it is every bit of gorgeous. It performs, takes water, nourishes the skin, gives you what your skin needs, and does so very well. It also creates just a great layer to suspend that, that water, because that's what it's doing. It's suspending the water onto your skin. So when you shave, you're wet shaving. You are keeping the water there. So that way, when you shave, you're not having irritation. So not like a canned propellant, canned goop, as they're called in the, where it's just some sort of compiled and congealed type of chemicals and stuff that's not man-made or natural. So your skin will thank you doing it this way, believe me. So get some of that sea air on your face and you will absolutely love it. And oh man, that feels perfect. That two pat right there, done. Perfect. I mean, I got a little bit on my shirt, but that's what you're gonna do. I mean, we're shaving. So that's, my friends, it's a shave that I would probably want to experience on a boat someplace in the middle of the ocean, or just a little bit offshore, wherever it goes. So definitely would love to do that. And that just feels great. That smells so good. That is, I mean, hearing the water splash here in the sink adds to it. So I'm giddy because, I mean, I absolutely love the water, love the ocean, love the lakes. That's my thing. So, I mean, I love snow, which is frozen water. So. There we go. Okay. Let that go down. We're going to dry off and get to this aftershave. I mean, even the towel after drying it still smells. It's so good. It's like what I'm sure would be like toweling off, drying off after coming out of the ocean. Oh man, one day, my friends, one day we will get there. I'll take all of you with me too, okay? Okay, and we'll get to the aftershave. All right, here we go. This right here, and I cannot wait for. I'm waiting for the cube to arrive. I'm gonna do another shave with that, and then the bath bar. Oh, that way I can use it in the shower. But Rubik's cube up there, so you can see the other cubes up there. They're multiplying. So, but let's get this on. Okay. There we go, right there. Oh my goodness gracious. That, I can smell it right here. Walla walla zip boom bum. Oh, okay. It's just like the water just coming right off. Just going. Okay. There's only one way I could really think to describe that. So probably with shanty. So soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here at the Shave Arcade. If you get Old Salty, let me know. Do you have it? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I cannot wait to get your take on what you think of it. And thank you for sharing it with me here. Take care of each other. Bye.